Hey guys, we are live here at the Holtz household. I am with Tony and Chad, the three bald guys in Bourbon. So this is going to be a really good tasting, I think.
Yes, sir.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So you know the foolproof, the Weller, which is what we're doing tonight. Unlike a lot of people say Wellers, it is not Wellers, it's Weller. Just letting you know.
Yeah, there's no S there.
There's just no S.
Nope.
It's kind of like Walmart's.
Yeah.
You know. That's a little joke on my mother-in-law. That you know, she's up there like going like this now.
Yeah. But she supports your ministry, so it's okay.
But she does support the ministry here, so it's awesome. So. Again, we are doing Weller tonight, all right? There's two of them that I do not have up here, and that is the single barrel, which I have never seen. It just came out.
I was going to say, it just came out.
Just came out. And the CYPB, which comes out once a year, and
Good luck.
Again,
yeah.
I've only ever seen that once, and that was on the Kentucky Bourbon Trail, and they wanted probably 32 times its value.
Your producer has tasted it, and it's delicious.
Yeah, figures.
Nice.
But Weller comes out of Buffalo Trace.
Correct.
All right. William LaRue Weller was the distiller or the founder of the original wheated bourbon. All right. So all the Weller products use wheat instead of rye in their mash bill. I know they do not give you what the mash bill is, like, you know, 52% corn and 80% wheat or whatever it is. But
Well, I mean, that wouldn't add up. But we get what you're saying.
what do you mean it doesn't?
Because that would make it a whiskey, not a bourbon, if it was 82% wheat.
But it's 52% corn.
So it wouldn't
Yeah,
work.
but that...
So, no.
No. I mean,
Well,
it's okay.
I use a 200 scale, so we should be okay.
I think
It's what happens when you start drinking bourbon before we start.
I think that's okay.
True story. True story. So,
But I tried looking up the mash bills last night, and I couldn't find them.
yeah, I don't know that Buffalo Trace puts any of their mash bills up. I don't know the answer to that. So
Sneaky.
sneaky stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But so these are some of the most sought after bourbons that there is, right? You don't walk into a store, most stores I should say, and just pick one of these up off the shelf, because times out of 10 they're not on the shelf and you have to ask somebody.
It's actually one of those bourbons I've only ever seen one bottle and bought it right away.
Yeah.
And have been told by you and other people, if you see Weller, you buy it. You don't
Yeah.
see a bottle of Weller and let it go.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, that looks good over there.
Especially if you're finding it retail.
Right. Yeah. And most of the time, like, you know, you get some of these stores that'll charge, you know, these are the Weller is a I don't know, $28 bottle of bourbon,
Yeah, they're not.
right? That just for the special reserve.
Mm-hmm.
And I have seen that for $79 and $89 and that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
So when I was looking up the 12 year, because the 12 year we have is 2015, so it's the old label
Yes.
design. They were doing some stats. They said back in like the 2010, 2012 or whatever, that would sit on the shelf and it was $40,
No one
and
bought
like
it.
that was it, and people wouldn't buy it. They said in the year 2016, the average price for a bottle of Weller 12 was $258. And there was a guy who was in a store. They had 3 cases of it. They sold in 15 minutes at $150 a pop.
That's insane.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
just
for
insane.
a $40 bottle. I
Yep.
mean, that's so. I mean, I'm looking forward to it because that means it's got to be good, right?
Yeah, I would hope so. Can you hand me that other bottle, Brian, please? So in 2016, the Weller 12 year went to, well, actually not the Weller 12 year, but Weller in general went to these bottles that you see up here. Okay, and this one was one of the original bottles, or one of the earlier bottles, I should say. So, all right, so I think we should get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we're
Very excited.
gonna do the special reserve. It is 90 proof, the original wheated bourbon. That's it.
All right.
All right. Strike number 1.
Yeah.
He's trying.
That didn't sound
That
very
is
good.
a strike.
I
For
think
me.
it's the only one there, right?
It
No.
better be.
No, the 12-year is a twisty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Silly.
Silliness. I'm telling you, silliness. I just do not like a bourbon
Strike
that just
number 1.
doesn't have a cork. I don't know why.
No, I mean, I think you can like them. We just
Yeah.
complain every time we open it. That's
Yeah.
all.
Anita,
and that's
Anita
fine.
calls me a cork snob.
Uh,
I mean,
she
calls me other things, but you know,
we can't say them.
We
We
can't-
can't
no.
say them on the live.
no, not on the live stuff. All right, let's get a nose here. What you got over there?
Vanilla.
Sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely get sweet on that. I don't quite know what it is just yet. Maybe like a honey sweetness. What do you get, Chad?
I smell honey.
You get All right, great.
Yep.
I got
All righty.
vanilla.
You get vanilla.
Vanilla.
You don't get that sweetness though,
Well, vanilla's sweet.
is it?
If you had sugar.
Yeah. You ever have vanilla ice cream? It's pretty sweet.
All right, good point. This could be vanilla.
Oh.
Get a little cherry too.
Stone fruit already?
Right away.
Oh, John, that was a stone fruit already. I don't know. Let's taste. Let's give that Kentucky chew. All right.
So my nose was wrong because I tasted honeysuckle.
Honeysuckle.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Mhm.
I definitely have honey on there.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what honey smells like.
It's sweet.
I taste
Kind of like
cherry.
vanilla.
You taste cherry?
Yeah,
Okay.
Honeysuckle cherry.
I taste
Bomb.
cherry.
What do you got over there? All right, great.
Yeah. I got nothing.
You got
I got nothing. I can't identify it.
definitely honey. I mean, I definitely have that.
It's honey.
not-
The very beginning of it
Yeah,
is honey.
Yeah, I got a little cherry on the second taste, but still honeysuckle.
honeysuckle's a good call though.
Mhm.
I mean, it's like a floral.
Yeah, floral honey.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. There you go. We'll go with that. It's smooth,
Yeah, it's
definitely
good.
smooth,
It's
and the
very
mouthfeel is not bad.
No.
Actually,
Wow.
I usually go on the second bottle on
I
that.
know,
but
man. Wow.
Yeah.
Stepping up your game.
It's
it is not
It's-
bad. It's not light. It's not.
Yeah.
You know.
but very smooth.
Yeah, it is smooth.
So
It's a proof.
90
proof.
So that's what I was just gonna say. For a 90 proof, I really like it. I had a 90 proof the other night. And I'm like, this tastes really weak.
Yeah.
This one doesn't. This one, it's tasty. It's good.
Mhm.
The finish is even smooth, and it's got a little bit of a not a cinnamon, but some kind of spice, like a pepper.
I was gonna say pepper.
Pepper on the end.
Is this maybe that white
The
pepper?
first
Maybe, yeah, because it's kind of like a smoother pepper or a milder pepper. If that
Yeah.
makes any sense, I don't know. That white pepper is definitely a smoother.
First sip, I really let just sit there
Yeah,
and got all of that. Second sip, just kind of let it go, and it was like smooth. Like there was no heat, no
Mhm.
nothing. But the first one, if you really let it sit there, you get all that pepper and
Yeah.
a little bit of heat.
yeah,
Yeah.
And here's a funny thing. Do you remember when Bob Steele
Mhm.
from Backfin Blues, he was here, and he said, "Put your tongue
Mhm.
on the roof of your mouth." Do that, and wait till you see what comes out of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it on every one now. It's just something that I do because it actually changes things. It's interesting. It really is. No.
I think I pushed it through my sinuses. I think
It's like horseradish.
that's what you're not supposed to do. But I definitely got more honey and a little bit of citrus out of that, but still with that cherry too. So, I mean,
Wow, we got good
good.
mouthfeel and stone fruit on the first one. We should just wrap up.
I do think that the predominant thing for me is honey.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so.
Honey Weller.
All right. So that's number one. This is a 13-year Deer Park.
That's right.
It's right up the
It was from the top shelf of the Rick House
Yep.
or the Walmart's.
Walmart's top
So
shelf.
good.
Top shelf Walmart
Walmart's.
Deer Park.
I think that's the first time that I was the last one done.
Mm,
Wow, you're learning.
Yeah.
I
Well
like
done.
it. I like it.
Enjoy.
All right, so the next one we're going to do is the Old Weller Antique. All right, this is a 107 proof.
Ooh,
107 proof. This definitely should have a cork.
Yes, I think it does. Here we go.
It's a little weak.
That was really weak. Must be an old cork,
Maybe it's an old.
like an antique.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
See what I did there?
Wow. I see what you did there.
Well
I had to explain
Well
it, but
done.
that's okay.
The producer needs a hit.
Thank you, sir.
Hmm. So this one, I will say, I have had. Okay. Now, I did not like this one at first. When I came back to it, a friend of mine, Scott, him and I had a bottle of the antique, and it was phenomenal to me. It really was. So I'm curious to see how this third go around is going to be.
You know, I find that happens often though. There's times where I'll open a bottle and I'm like, whatever. Put it back on the shelf, and then a couple weeks later, I'm like, let me try this again because I'm not gonna waste it. I tried again. I'm like, it's better than it was last time. And I put it back on the shelf, and then a couple weeks later, I'm like, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, so a lot of them actually open up in time. Like when it oxidizes a little bit, and you know it opens up some of those flavors, and I think that's what happened. So let's do it. All right. What you got on the nose there?
It's weaker.
Weaker.
Yeah, like I thought that had a better nose.
Okay. And it might.
It's different.
It's funny. This is where I get cherry out of this one.
So I do too, but this one smelled more alcohol forward than this one,
It
and
did,
this is
yeah.
107 versus 90.
Versus 90. Yep. And we've had
And
that
yes,
happen
I
too.
definitely smell cherry.
I definitely have cherry on that one.
Just gonna say I'm not good with the nose.
Well, hey, listen, the nose knows. All right,
Much more when I
give it a Kentucky chew. So
Wow.
you get the 107 there at the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did not. When you
Correct.
first drink that,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's drinking really, really
Yeah.
smooth.
Yep.
Then it hits the back of your tongue, and then you're like, oh, hey, there you are.
Yep. There's
Yeah.
the extra 17 proof.
There's the extra 17. Yeah.
But I got a lot of cherry on that.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially
the nose actually matched
The finish was a even stronger cherry than the taste, I thought.
Yeah.
When you place your tongue at the top of your mouth, I got
Yeah.
actually tobacco.
Tobacco. It's an interesting one. I like it.
I don't
Try
like
that.
tobacco.
I love tobacco.
Good cigar. Let's probably go with a good cigar then.
Mhm.
Look at that. I like it.
That's the only time I drank this,
Oh, okay.
and I love this bourbon, and that's
For that
probably
reason,
why.
you know, that may be something. That you just
Yeah.
you're onto something there.
Well done, producer.
That's right.
That's good.
It's really good.
Even the
though
the
it
second
is
one is
much more, you can definitely feel the difference in the proof,
I did on the second
but it
taste. Yeah.
still doesn't drink
doesn't drink like 107 proof. Nope.
like it is. It's
Does not.
really smooth.
That is still smooth. It's rich. It's got. I thought the mouthfeel on this one was a little lighter than even the Weller Special Reserve. I don't think this had as viscous of a mouthfeel. Love that word. I just love it.
Viscous.
Viscous.
Did you learn a new word on vacation?
Maybe I did. Was
Drop a little water in this one and see
studying up a little
There you
bit.
go.
That's all.
Okay, viscous.
Viscous.
I like it.
what
like viscosity in oil.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's
Viscosity breakdown.
Yes.
STP, right? That just boom. I just saw the commercial in my head.
So, does anybody out there have a Weller right now and tasting along? Love to hear what you have to say about it. Just letting you know.
It's similar. They
Different.
both drink very, very easy and smooth.
Mhm.
It's rare when you get into that kind of proof.
Yeah.
And as you guys know,
good.
like we drink all of this neat,
Yeah.
always, right? So we're tasting these neat. Sometimes in the higher proofs, we'll put a drop of water in or a couple drops of water in there to kind of open it up a little bit more. I don't think this needs it to open it up, and I don't think it needs it to calm that alcohol.
No,
feel
it's
down.
it's not that bad, but it's got a decent finish. Yeah,
A little bit longer finish than
Yeah.
the Special Reserve.
Yeah.
And it has that one had more of a cinnamon pepper finish to it.
correct.
But none of that alcohol finish where it's
No.
all the way down here.
No, we didn't get
It's
that
just,
Kentucky
it's
hug.
just in the mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Usually when you get those high proofs, you get that Kentucky hug where
Yeah.
your
Yep.
chest, you can feel it in your chest, right?
Yeah.
when you get over 100 proof,
Yeah.
a lot of times.
Yeah, you can breathe fire sometimes.
So if you're 117 and it's still just,
Yeah.
well, it's 107.
oh, I thought you said 117. Okay.
That's okay.
107, still.
It
was
was
saying
17,
17.
more than the
Oh,
last
yeah.
one.
Yes.
And 17 plus 90 is 107.
52% and 82%.
Exactly. You were
Equals
doing Glen
100%.
math. You were doing
Right.
You were doing Glen math.
It's a true story.
Glenn math and Chad math are pretty similar.
Pretty close. All right. Our last taste.
One quick comment.
Yes.
Ambiguous and ubiquitous were Glenn's new words he learned on vacation.
Did.
So we're waiting to hear.
Wow.
Did. So we went back and forth with the bourbon tasting is ubiquitous because it is come on, Anita, give me something.
What's
It's-
ubiquitous mean?
I was
So,
gonna
yeah,
say
it
you just lost us, man.
Yeah, we're gonna listen and just trust.
You don't have us on here for vocabulary.
it means there's different interpretations or different I don't want to say tastings, like interpretation of bourbon. There's
So why wouldn't you just say everybody tastes bourbon differently? Then it's ubiquitous.
because it sounds really
It
cool.
does
Yeah,
sound
but
really
it
cool.
just makes me feel like I'm dumb.
That's what I said. We're not here for our vocabulary.
We're here for our looks.
Well, I was
and our
gonna
tasting
say
ability.
we're here because
And
we
our
don't have any
haircuts.
hair.
Right. Cheers to that.
Whatever. I'll keep that one rolling.
Yeah.
Can I learn words like ubiquitous? Probably
Yes.
not. Yeah, spell that.
So
Glenn.
Anita's gonna have to
No,
chime
sir.
in. Anita's gonna have to chime in and explain this.
Yeah,
to
and
us.
I hope she will because hopefully it'll help.
Hopefully you were right.
I know. I'm pretty sure because I went back and forth, but she's like, I don't know that you can use that in the
That
bourbon tasting.
really has nothing
Yeah.
in here
No
at all.
Kentucky hug.
at all.
Not here or here, but
But
here.
here so much.
I used
But
to,
right here.
I used to take bear claws.
Two at a time. I'm right here. Sorry.
Jesus, what happened to your face? Sorry. Dumb and Dumbers.
Back on.
That's it.
Oh, man. Yo. Gentlemen. Must be talking to you, Mr. Producer.
Brian, of course.
He's using ubiquitous language.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Ambiguous.
Wow.
Ambiguous is open to interpretation.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Ambiguous?
Anita just said it, so it has to be true.
Yeah.
Ah,
What,
I
were you,
thought it
what
was
word did you say?
ubiquitous.
I don't even know if that's a word.
That is, and it's, I think it means like unique. I think.
Yes.
All right.
Sure,
I'm going with that.
We-
I don't know.
Paul
Ubiquitous,
Paul
ambiguous.
has an ambiguous
We-
definition
we're-
of gentleman.
True
we
story.
just taste bourbon.
Yeah. And we're good at that.
I mean, we do other stuff too, but not English
Yeah.
stuff.
No, or math.
I can do math.
Yeah,
I'll
alright.
correct yours. You obviously cannot.
If I was on a 200 scale, that would have worked.
Ubiquitous means
But it would have been a
present or
whiskey.
found everywhere.
Right, bourbon is. Isn't that what I said? All right.
Everywhere here.
Okay. Next one.
Very
Next
true.
one.
Very
true.
All right, so the next one we're going to do has been sitting in a barrel for 12 years.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And this one is a 2015 version of the 12-year.
Mm-hmm.
All right, W.L. Weller 12-year in the cool bottle.
Yeah, man.
Like-
Vintage.
What?
Yes.
It's vintage. It's a twist
Oh,
off.
it's a
I
twist
know.
off.
And it's even a plastic twist off.
Oh my gosh!
Epic fail right
Strike
there.
one.
Strike one on the 12-year. Here we go. All right, we're gonna have to get the producer some.
Now we get the assistant.
That was
Did you not bring?
I can-
Did you not bring a
Yeah.
glass
I didn't
in?
bring a glass.
I don't mind.
Go get one.
I have to go get one.
The audience is going in to get some glasses for themselves. All right,
So excited.
you guys can start away.
Oh.
Cheers. Yeah.
What's the proof on this
Whoa.
one?
Caramel blast.
Yeah,
Oh, big time.
Caramel
Big time.
blast.
A little butterscotch too.
And
Yes.
butterscotch. I was
Yes.
just gonna say that. Maybe
Butter-
butterscotch. even.
Butterscotch caramel.
Butterscotch. Like a Werther's butterscotch.
Yes.
Like
Just like Grandma used to
Ooh.
have.
Tasty to me.
This is only a 90.
90 proof. Age 12 years. The nose on this,
That's really good.
by far, is better than the rest
Yes.
so far.
Absolutely.
The nose.
Yeah.
Wow, that is so butterscotchy.
Oh,
This could be
that's a word, right?
This could be a Yankee Candle.
Yes. This could be a Yankee candle.
You guys made fun of me for saying that one time.
He
Are you
did.
sure?
I didn't. I
Yes,
would never
when I
make
said
fun
something
of
should be a candle, you were like, "Really?"
That doesn't sound like something
And
I
I
said.
said, and I said it should be a mandel.
That blue one.
you. I would never make fun of you.
I
So
would.
you can see.
Hey, by the way, it's gonna taste like a Werther's original.
Oh,
Think so?
gotta love it.
I just
Let's
tasted
find
it.
out. Oh.
That
saying.
is so creamy and smooth. It is. It's like it tastes like a Werther's original.
Wow, that tastes
Wow.
like a piece of candy.
Yeah.
It definitely does taste like a piece of candy.
And it was smooth as hell.
And that, yes.
There is
There's no burn.
none.
Not
There's
here.
not-
Not
Not
here.
none.
like
Not
nowhere.
even here so much.
No, nowhere. That was really good.
Wow.
Wow.
This is really
That's
good,
good.
guys.
That
I'm just gonna
is-
say this is really good.
Did you forget about that twist top already?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we'll give him a pass.
Absolutely.
we're gonna give them a pass on the twist top on that one.
That
Because I'm
is
even pretty sure the new
fabulous.
bottles are twist tops on the 12-year too.
right here.
I
Yeah.
can get
Yeah.
like a little like banana in here.
Whoa.
Banana. You know what I don't get?
Let's see that.
Stone fruit.
No stone fruit.
No stone
At
fruit
all.
on that.
Or pecans.
Or pecans. I do not get
Sorry.
pecans either.
Sorry.
Or pecans.
Damn.
Or whatever one.
It's a jab.
And the video just went out.
I will- that is.
This is not
good.
ambiguous at all.
It's
Wait,
ubiquitous.
are you ubiquitous? Now I don't remember which one's which.
When I say it's not ambiguous, it means it's not open for interpretation or anything like that. It is. Everybody has the same thing. Like this is
True. Okay.
Delicious.
this is delicious,
It's really
and
good.
it is butterscotch
Mm.
and caramel. I don't get much of anything else, but it's really good. Yeah,
Wow.
this
Oh
this
my
would be a
gosh.
great one for
Yeah.
somebody that
There is no.
has not ever had any kind of bourbon
Yes.
to taste.
Yeah.
Because I think
You would love it.
people would love this.
It's 90 proof.
Yeah, and
But
I mean, it drinks like a 40 proof.
Yes.
I mean, really.
So, I don't know if it's just because he said it, but I got a little banana on the finish.
Yeah.
On the second taste.
It's there.
So,
I'm
smell
always,
it.
I'm always
Smell
horrible
it
with
one
that. When
time.
somebody says something, then all of a sudden I can taste
Yeah,
it.
but that's how it works.
Yeah.
Smell it one more time and tell me you don't get a banana Laffy Taffy.
I don't get a banana Laffy Taffy.
Stop it.
That's what you said to do.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
Just following orders.
Don't get it.
I did
That
get that.
I do.
Is so good.
Laffy Taffy.
Mm.
I love Laffy Taffies.
I'm
I prefer
telling you.
I prefer grape.
I've ever had
Yeah,
a
good bourbon.
You
I'm
never
not-
had a
You
Laffy
never
Taffy?
had a Laffy Taffy?
Oh, you're missing it.
I'm actually not a big banana fan, but I can't get away from the butterscotch
Caramel.
Werther's original. Like It's so
It is-
like
That's the dominant.
it is so
It is
like
definitely
just like
dominant.
right over your tongue.
We
Just
should
like
tell every grandmother out there, get rid of your Werther's Originals and put a bottle of Weller
Weller
12
year.
year where that candy bowl is.
Right.
especially at Halloween.
We would visit more often.
Especially at Halloween.
my God.
Here you go, Sonny.
So I would go trick or treating again.
Absolutely.
I think I could dress up like a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
That
That
is
works?
so
Yeah.
good.
What's the age cutoff for Halloween now? Is it 12, 14? Whatever.
If you're in a mask, it doesn't matter.
You can push me
That
in the
is
stroller.
so good.
Yes.
The creepiness level
Mini
would
me.
be a little short.
Right now, I'm wishing I wouldn't have shaved because I had the same gray stuff going on that you guys do.
Easy.
I probably
Whoa.
look like the young guy right now.
You do, too.
Easy. Uh-huh.
No, you don't gotta say easy. I have the same. Mine's the same. I just shaved.
Now he's got the flavor saver.
You're actually younger than I am.
I know.
I am the old man of the group.
We know.
I will. That is.
I didn't hear anybody stopping you.
Nobody said anything yet.
That is so good.
That's really good.
That is really good.
I love that.
So now I'm just curious. Instead of drinking that foolproof yet, I think we really need to do a comparison from the 2019 versus a 2015, just to see.
Oh, that's a neat idea.
That's a very neat.
What a nice idea, son.
Oh, thank you.
That's a homerism.
Yeah, it is cool, Stu.
Well done.
So we're actually going to do a comparison on the newer 12 year. Still 12 years. See the math I did that?
I did. That was well done.
Thank you.
You got that math right. Still a twist off.
It's like a twist off.
But
Still a twist off.
but they
I don't
upgraded
care if
from
that's a twist
plastic
off. That was
to metal.
delicious. That was
story.
so good.
or fake metal. I don't know.
It's aluminum. Yeah.
Aluminum.
Aluminum.
The question is, would it be better if it was in a cork?
Yes.
Oh,
It would just give it a notch up. I'm telling you. It would. Tell me it wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
I gotta stop doing that.
he follows instructions.
Sorry, I'm a rule follower.
Yo, this Deer Park 13 year,
Delicious.
it is good.
Oh,
Top shelf Walmart's.
Well,
almost as good as the Wellers. I can't believe he actually asked us to come back.
It's the entertainment factor.
It's the
it
entertainment
is.
factor.
It is. It definitely
You
is.
can't buy this kind of entertainment. Oh, the audience is thirsty.
Audience
We're-
is thirsty too.
We're his only two bald friends.
Oh, I doubt it.
Wait a minute. You might be.
Okay. Wow.
I'll not be shaving my head anytime soon.
Oh, you will. Trust us. We'll get you.
Yeah. We'll set that up
that-
after another tasting.
Was
Yes.
that a dare?
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
So,
the nose is similar.
Yeah.
but slightly not as
Strong.
strong.
I still get caramel and butterscotch,
I do too.
but
That's
not,
pretty good how they do that.
not as much.
I wonder if they finish these in Werther's barrels.
Oh.
No.
Or what's
They're
that?
barrels from Willy Wonka.
Yes.
What is it they put in there? Is it the stave or something?
Staves.
They put in there. Maybe they put Werther's Originals in there instead.
Mate dropping some in,
Yeah.
but then it wouldn't be bourbon because you can't
Color.
add anything to.
I think it's pretty similar.
I think they could ninja that and get away with it.
Yeah.
Nobody
Who's
would
gonna
know.
It's
know?
pretty
Yeah.
similar. I actually think the older one was a little smoother.
Oh, wait, you already tasted it?
All right,
Yeah.
here we go. We have any comments going on?
Joe says cheers.
Cheers, Joe. So, I don't think it is as
Tasty.
prominent, and this has a little bit more flavors to it. It definitely has the caramel and butterscotch, but there's other flavors that I haven't quite gotten yet.
There
but
are, and the caramel and butterscotch are not as like
it's prominent. Yeah,
There
it's
it is,
prominent. Yeah.
I
No,
feel like this one has, for me, has a little more alcohol
Yeah.
taste,
It does.
where the other one was just like butterscotch.
Yeah, I mean, it really was.
So I wonder though, does that have anything to do with the fact that that one's been in the bottle for 5 years, and that one's been in the bottle for 2?
Maybe because, like you said, these things open up.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe because it's, I don't know,
Science.
science.
Oh, we gotta have Bill Nye the Science Guy on here.
They
sometime.
do.
Yes,
They do taste very similar.
They do. They do. I agree. They do taste similar.
Which
This
is
one,
pretty impressive.
It is.
this one is just not as complex. Not
It's prominent.
prominent.
Was the word you used.
Yeah.
That's a better
This
word.
one actually is a little bit more complex,
Yes.
flavor-wise, but the flavors don't pop like
Yeah.
that one.
It's not hitting you like Mike Tyson with caramel and butterscotch.
Right.
This one.
I wish Mike Tyson hit with caramel and butterscotch.
Yeah, I still wouldn't let him hit me.
No.
Even I think he's 53 and he's coming back to fight again. No thanks.
That 2015.
Hard pass.
That was delicious.
Yeah.
It was
This
really
is very, very good,
Yeah.
but I definitely like the older one better.
So the next one that we're going to taste
Yeah. Yes.
is the one that has eluded me for many years.
It looks like it's a cork too.
Mm-hmm.
It should be. It better be.
Or what? You're not gonna drink it?
No, I'm not going to
No,
even drink
that
it.
is so good.
I am lying about that. Yes,
That is so good.
I am lying. All right. So the next one we're going to do is the foolproof. So, like you know,
Foolproof.
foolproof means
It's foolproof.
goes into the barrel at 114,
Mm-hmm.
comes out of the barrel at 114.
Wow.
It's foolproof.
That's no math.
No math to
No
do
math.
that.
No wonder you wanted this one.
Yeah. And no wonder I got it right. Perfect. Genius.
Brilliant.
I cannot get over how good that 13-year is.
Oh, what's 12? But yes.
Salt, but yeah.
I'm talking about the
Oh, the
water.
Deer Park.
He's talking about Deer Park.
I mean, it's just so good.
That's
It's
good water.
oh,
It is Deer Park.
Deer
that's
Park,
good
that's good water, yeah.
water. See,
Uh,
you finally got it.
come on, let's
Come
drink
on.
this.
This is yes.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to open
yeah, you do.
it.
So-
I'm pretty sure I do.
quick question.
As
Most-
your mini me.
Most of
You
the
do.
ones that I've seen out there that people find of these, a lot of them are store picks.
Yeah. So
Or is there a Weller foolproof that is not a store pick? Or is this one that they use for full? So when we were at State Line Liquors,
yeah.
and we were picked Blanton's the other day, I was talking to Chad, and he said that they did a Weller store pick last year, but Weller will only do every other year for a store pick, so that's why they had to go with Blanton's this year or something like that. So that was my question: are these store picks, or is there?
So I heard on one of the bourbon sites that I'm on that you can only get the full proof as a store pick.
Okay.
But I have seen Weller full proof as just Weller full proof sitting in a shop. So
Oh.
and it's a small shop or something like that they got one. So I don't know if they took the sticker off, they bought it, and of course it was $250 or something stupid.
So yours
like that.
is a store pick.
This is actually a store pick.
Okay.
Yes. So, I mean, it's
There it
you
was.
had to hear it. You had to hear it. So this is
Yes.
The cork pop on a new bottle is
Oh,
always
it. Always so
always
good.
the
Oh.
best.
Beautiful.
All right. So
She's a beaut, Clark.
he's a beaut, Clark.
Your little lights they're twinkling.
So as you can see, we do like doing movie references
Yes.
a lot.
Very much.
Very much so. Yes.
If you have any questions on what movie we're referencing, throw it in the comments.
Yeah,
We'll be
throw in
happy
the
to tell you.
comments, and we might not know.
Or we'll just continue to reference them until you get it. It makes enough sense that you get it.
All right.
How excited
So-
are you right now?
I am super excited about that. Hold on.
So, is this
Don't
the
put
first
that
time
back.
you've tried this?
I am super excited about it. Look.
You missed one.
What?
Whenever you're done playing with yourself, over there,
All right. Sorry about that. Yes,
Is
sir.
this the first time you've tried this?
This is
just
not
opened it.
this is not
No.
the first time I've
That's
tried
but
this.
that
So
That doesn't mean he hasn't had a bottle before.
no, this is the first time I have had a bottle of Weller Full Proof.
Okay.
So when we were doing the Kentucky Bourbon Trail, we went into a little it was actually a little store, but they had everything under the sun. I mean, I have never seen a bourbon collection.
Want to get warm
Like
under
this.
the sun?
Well, there was a shade on there.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it
better.
was shaded. Stupid. And they were doing some kind of like charity thing, right? So I got to try the Weller Foolproof, and I got to try something else that I can't remember. It was good.
Sounded really good.
I mean, it was really good, and Anita can probably tell you what
Okay,
it
so
was.
you have had
before.
this.
What's the soup of the day?
No.
It's the
Know
soup
what
du
the
jour.
store name was.
What's that?
What was the store name that you were in?
Yes.
It was. Anita will know this.
Yeah.
Assuming it's not the liquor barn. which
No,
is
it was
the
not.
famous
No, it wasn't a store. It was a bar store type of thing. Like it was weird because you could actually sit there and taste a lot of the different
good.
bourbons, but then they sold the bourbons too. I think it was. Oh man, something.
He probably knows what it is. He just wants to say.
Yeah, Anita, you need to help me out here.
Anita,
Anita, help me out.
Let's drink this.
All right,
Let's
here we go. I am super excited about this. I just want to see what the nose. So this is non-chill filtered, and non-chill filtered means that it retains its oils and things like that, and its viscosity.
Has really good street cred.
Mouthfeel.
Yes,
Good street cred because it's no chill.
No chill.
No chill.
No chill. Good street cred.
Are all the Wellers like that?
Yo yo.
Because I feel like all of them kind of just
Coated your
roll
mouth.
on. Yeah, just like roll on your tongue. They don't.
That's tasty.
They're like. It sounds very weird to say, but I feel like they're way less watery than than other bourbons. They kind of. I'm going to use your word again, viscous. They kind of stay on there and just roll back. Am I the only
No.
one that's noticing this?
Not at all.
Two questions. One from me. What's the proof on that?
114.
114. And then what was the store for the foolproof bottle?
The store for
Weaver's.
this one was Weaver's Liquors.
You got that at Weaver's?
I got that at Weaver's.
Man, I gotta start going to Weaver's.
They were sold out in 2 days.
Oh my gosh.
Literally 2 days.
Figuratively, 2 days also.
And figuratively,
Okay.
2 days.
Just curious.
Yeah.
Why
Literally
like I
and
throw it in there.
figuratively. Such a bullbuster.
That's definitely the
I'm good at it though.
I know.
the boldest one
Alright.
yet.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Like,
That's good.
I did the Kentucky Chew, and it certainly did sit on my tongue for a while. So the finish is pretty good.
It has a good mouthfeel.
It does have a good mouthfeel.
I feel like all of them have. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to keep using your word viscous,
No, but
but they're
you're going
so they're, like they don't just.
yeah,
I can't tell
They're
what
not-
that tastes.
they're not
but it's
thin.
really
That's-
good.
they're thicker.
Every
and that's,
single
you know,
one of
the
them.
viscous one. Yeah. So this one I think is the most the best mouthfeel of them all.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really do, and it just sits on there
Yeah.
for a long time, and the finish is phenomenal.
It really is.
So all right. So flavor wise,
I can't tell what it is. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
so I definitely get some oak on there, and I get vanilla,
I get the oak on the nose.
but I get some like burnt caramel,
It's almost.
Oh,
It's the
creme brulee.
creme brulee,
Whoa!
burnt
Creme
caramel
brulee.
and vanilla,
Wow!
burnt caramel and vanilla.
That's what I was
Banging it.
tasting, dude.
Hey,
You got my brain cells
hey,
going. Thank
Tony,
you.
you and I are very similar. I'm very impressed that you threw out creme brulee.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know how to spell creme brulee.
No, I'm just saying, like you
Two.
and I don't appear to be guys that eat creme brulee.
No, but I know what it tastes like because I love dessert.
Justin's House of Bourbon.
Justin's House of Bourbon. Thank you. Who was that?
Anita.
Anita? Oh, all right. I'm just.
It was the other people you were with.
Yeah.
Don't be dumb, dummy.
You're just gonna get yourself in
too
trouble.
too late.
And Anita did not remember the second bottle either,
Man,
but
that's,
it was a fundraiser for Children's Hospital.
Yes,
good.
it was, and it was delicious.
It's funny. Like, I'm not good with the flavors, but it's like that's the one that tastes the most like a bourbon.
Yeah,
The other ones had like this is oak. This is
Yep, I'd agree.
this is what I would expect bourbon to taste like.
yeah, and this has multiple layers of flavors to it.
like an ogre.
Like an ogre, you know, like an onion has multiple layers. Right, layers.
Did you just go Shrek?
He went Shrek there. He definitely went Shrek there. But
It's fitting.
it is.
We're all ogres.
It is. We're all ogres.
So if you get creme brulee
Yes.
and you get oak, what are the other layers then that you're tasting?
So, well, creme brulee,
That's a layer.
right? Oak is a layer.
Yeah.
Vanilla is a layer.
Well, that's
but
a creme brulee.
well,
No.
well, there's a difference.
I get
though.
honey too.
There's a difference because you can get it all together. Like on the finish, it seems like you get cinnamon, like that burnt caramel flavor on the finish, right?
Yeah.
And that's that finish. But I get vanilla on the front side of it, right? And then caramelized, you know, that burnt caramel on the back end.
And like
So-
I've said, I'm not very good at distinguishing flavors. So what I get out of this one is all the other ones had distinct flavors where, especially that last one with the butterscotch, like very
that was
butterscotch.
very, very distinct.
This one
butterscotch.
tastes like bourbon.
Yeah. But you can distinguish flavors.
You can,
through it, yeah.
but for me, like when I drink a lot of different bourbon, like this tastes like bourbon. A very, very good, smooth, strong bourbon.
And again, this is 114
Yes,
proof.
that's what I'm saying.
And it drinks like a 90 proof.
Yes.
It
It
really,
really
really does.
That was really
So
good.
I can't do all the flavors,
Well
the
done,
layers
neighbors.
of flavors, but it's a very delicious bourbon.
I'm
Oak,
not
I get a lot
a
of oak.
smart man, but I know what bourbon tastes like.
Yes!
See?
That could be
All
our new
right.
slogan.
Drink,
That's it.
Chad, drink!
Wow.
Yes!
Wow.
All right, that's really good.
Oh,
John, I'm sorry we did not get any stone fruit out of that.
Yeah, there's no stone fruit.
There may be some in there, and it may be underlying cherry.
Maybe. I got more honey than cherry.
Yeah.
Too scary. I got cinnamon and some pepper on the finish.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That finish was something.
I feel like it just melts over your tongue.
It does.
All of them do.
Yeah.
All of these did.
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I again, go back to this word viscous.
The word of the night, everybody.
It really
Viscous.
is. It
The
really
word is
is.
viscous, guys.
But all
And
of
girls.
them did that.
yeah.
We did.
All of them.
Consistency.
All right,
Yes.
so that is the Weller lineup that we have. If
Wait-
anybody has a
wait a
CY,
minute, wait a minute, wait a
okay,
minute.
sorry. Stand by.
Aren't there 5
There are 5 what?
Wellers? We only tasted 4 because we did 2 12s.
Yeah, no.
There's this magic bag back here.
What?
And I'm not sure. Can you read?
Oh,
Can you read?
oh my god! Oh my gosh! Uh-oh.
So that
Dude!
that is the Weller what?
This is the CYPB. Oh my gosh! I gotta go, guys.
So there
Oh
is.
my gosh! How did you get that?
I'm not telling you, but there's
Okay.
a specific reason
Oh my
that
god!
when you said, "What should we do as a tasting this week?" I said, "Well, we should have me, you, and Chad on the panel. We should do Wellers, and Paul and Brian should be here because all of us really appreciate your generosity doing this stuff all the time."
Dude.
We found a bottle of CYPB. We bought it, but we were all terrified that you, my friend, were going to buy one in South Carolina. So we even contacted your amazing wife and said,
Anita!
you need to tell Glenn he's not allowed to buy CYPB.
Oh my
it's too
gosh.
much money. And I was terrified all week. Brian and I were texting. I'm like, if this son of a bitch brought one, I'm going to be so mad. So I'm really thankful that there was no CYPB on the table until
Dude.
we just put it there.
Dude.
So
That was... You,
Yeah.
I don't even know what
This
to
is
say.
this is
Other than, Brian did this to me last week too, or 2 weeks ago with the Blanton's bottles.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. Like, you guys are all right. Look,
You're
I'm
all
getting a little teary.
You're all
You
right.
see
Dude.
it,
You give us bourbon all like
yeah, man.
dude. That's
This is
awesome.
This is the 2020.
Oh my
CYPB.
gosh.
So I think. I mean, do you have time to do one more, or should we just stop now?
we're a
pretty
little
sure-
over time, but
Are we over time yet? Too bad.
I don't even know what time it is.
Oh my
We're
gosh. That's freaking awesome.
And it looks like a cork.
dude,
And
we
it-
love you, bro.
If this isn't a cork, dude, I don't
I mean,
even
I'll
know
take
what
it
to
back.
say. All right. So I don't even want to open it. I want you to open it.
I mean, okay. Whoever wins this
I am rinsing this
Make
out
sure- make
because
sure it
I don't
pops.
want any. I heard
I'm sure
it.
you heard that.
I heard it. That is a cork.
It definitely is.
Anita, you and I need to talk when I get upstairs.
She said she didn't even have to
What?
play bad wife and stuff.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
thank,
did you not
thank
even
goodness.
find any?
Thank goodness. Were you looking?
Of course.
I knew it. Richard!
Richard!
I knew it.
What'd you do?
They're all out. All they got is diesel. Better go to the next station.
Oh my gosh.
Good, sir.
Dude.
Tony found it.
Brian, give me a high five, brother. Paul, give me a high five. I know you know nothing about any of this, but give
Yes,
me a
he
high
does.
five.
No, he was in on it.
He was in on all of it.
Yeah, he was in on all this. It's the four. It's the four of us.
You son of a...
Tony orchestrated this whole thing.
I spent a lot of time with you, and you didn't tell me.
He's good at telling
We
secrets.
drank bourbon together yesterday.
I know we did. Stupid.
It's not stupid. It's fun.
So
You guys-
why is this one so special?
So
Let's get to that.
all right. So
We're still on here.
Yeah.
So CYPB.
Yeah.
Create your perfect bourbon. That's what that means.
Oh, okay.
Right? So what they did, what Buffalo Trace did was they said, hey guys, I want to hear from you what a perfect bourbon is. So there were thousands and thousands of people that put comments in there, right? And they decided, okay, all these comments, there was one theme that most of them had, and they built the perfect bourbon.
I want to say the stats I looked at. It was roughly 200,000 people, and it was 140,280 selected a weeded bourbon mash bill.
That's the Weller,
Yes,
I
which
am
is
going
well.
last because you guys are awesome.
dude. You're awesome.
And I am going last on the tasting as well.
Well, I mean, we should do it together.
Dude!
We all need
So
to do
this
it
was
Yeah, we should
this
do
was
it.
when they sent everything in.
Yes. So when they sent everything in and they were all done, Buffalo Trace went, okay, all right. So
Here we
we have this many people like this, this, and this, and this. Let's create something that tastes like that.
That's it.
So
Anita says, good friends. Stupid, but definitely keepers.
I mean, she's not wrong.
she's not wrong there.
We already talked about ubiquitous and
I think-
ambiguous and whatever.
But I think she knew we were stupid before the night.
Absolutely.
She's
I-
done, she's
I don't-
done that for a while.
I don't
She's
think she,
known that
I don't
for
think
quite
she
a
just
few
figured
years
this
now.
out.
This was not a surprise.
Wow.
The nose on this is
Wow.
phenomenal.
It is
Yeah.
so good. I thought the nose on that just being so that one being butterscotch was really good. The nose on this one has multiple layers on the nose.
Ton of butterscotch, though.
Yeah, there is butterscotch.
There's definitely butterscotch here. Oh,
I get a little honey.
so the
Also,
I don't even know what the
proof.
proof is
95.
95 proof. 95 proof, which is
Oh my god.
is I mean, that is a great area to be in.
Yeah.
Like 90 to 100 is a perfect area. Now, we have tasted 114, we've tasted 107, and they've all tasted and drank like in that area anyway. Right? All right.
Let's do it.
Dude. Hey,
Salud.
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Clink, clink, clink. Thank you very much.
Wow.
All right, it's not as good as. Oh, that's so good.
It's almost like a perfect bourbon.
Yeah, it's almost like a
It's
You
almost like
created
somebody
it.
created their perfect bourbon.
Yeah.
Wow, that is
That's
so
good.
That is really good.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I even get a little mint in this.
I get stone fruit again though. I get some cherry out of that.
I had cherry
and
and honey.
you can still get all the sweetness too.
And
it's
mint.
everything.
I think there's like a spearmint, like an undertone there.
Everything.
Absolutely.
Does it have some rye?
No, it's wheat. No
All
rye.
needed.
It is no rye. It is a Weller. At least I don't think it's a rye.
They don't put the mash bill out there, so I can't say
Right,
yes or
sure.
no.
No, it's not a rye, but I didn't know if it has some rye.
Wow, that.
We'll never know. Oh, yeah, it was so good. It's so
Yeah,
There's-
that's my favorite.
There's the mint.
That is so.
Could almost taste a little
Stupid
mint
good.
with most of them, with most of the Wellers.
Yeah, a
taste
little, hint
mint.
of mint. Yeah,
I'm serious.
It's a mint.
hint of mint. See what I did there?
I
Not
did.
double mint.
Yeah. Not double. Triple mint.
Hint of mint.
Hint of mint. That is really, really good,
Yeah, it's
That is really good.
It's so good I don't want to take my last sip.
guys. That was well. We have more bottle.
No, that's
No,
that's
what?
gotta extend
So
itself.
the collection is now complete.
Wow.
Well, this
almost.
single barrel.
The
That's
single
the
barrel.
new
that-
one.
that's,
Barrel.
that's
Stupid
okay.
single barrel
This
messed it
to
up.
me is the collection.
I saw Single Barrel online the other day.
This
and
is-
I found Glenn last night, and I can't find it now.
This
It was online,
this
and it
to
was
me
available.
completes the collection.
Well, that's what was
This
so
is
funny. Is I was
freaking awesome.
when I texted you when you texted, "Hey, what should we do for a tasting this week?" And I said, "Hey, how about Weller?" Well, I don't have the collection done.
I
Like,
know.
it's
I did-
okay. 4 bourbons is enough. And then I texted Brian on the side. I'm like, this son of a gun's gonna go out and buy a freaking
Oh.
CYPB.
Dude, he was worried. He
Yeah,
was worried.
I was
Man.
terrified. But
Guys, this
boys,
was,
we
this
won.
was awesome.
Boys, we won.
Let's go.
We won.
You
We
definitely
finally got
pulled it
Glenn
off.
with one.
You got me.
That's twice in 3 weeks. we
That
got
is
him.
Yeah, well
twice in
done.
a month that you guys got me.
That's it.
That is awesome. If you do it next week, I might hurt somebody because I can't take it too much. My heart. I'm old. Remember that.
Tyler says, looks like Bree and I need to pay another visit.
That is so good.
Tyler, you definitely do.
That was good.
All right, so
Now we have to rank them.
I know we have to rank these, and I know we've been on here for quite a while, and I apologize, but
been
when the
long.
CYPB came out, that was
I'm gonna
just
go first.
Good.
that was just stupid, just stupid. Just gonna say
I
it.
actually only have to do this. That's all I gotta do.
All right, that's a good call.
I have the same exact
Do you
ranking.
really?
I do. For once, somebody else got it right besides me.
Tony, you and I are always the same.
So let me just do this.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Sit back down.
oh,
Yeah, I
I'm
knew
gonna
it.
sit
I
right
knew
back
it.
down.
Oh, it's a
Are we all
unanimous
free to
That
decision.
is a unanimous.
We all know what unanimous means.
it's
Right.
ubiquitous.
Unanimous.
It's not ambiguous.
It is definitely not. So we're gonna go CYPB number 1, the Weller 12-year number 2.
2015 though. So honestly, I would say if we were going to use the 2018, I would put that after foolproof.
I would probably do that too. I think
Still ahead of both of
better
these.
than these two. Yeah, I think it is. I may even put that in here. I may put that in here. I think this was really good and it had a lot of good flavors to it. I just didn't think it was as prominent as the rest, right? So we're going to go, the Weller Foolproof is 3rd, the Antique is 4th, and the Weller Special Reserve is 5th.
But
And-
still good.
But
Very-
still,
all of them.
every one of these
Telling you.
is very good,
If
and they're
you-
very drinkable.
If you see Weller, you buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Period.
this convinced me.
Period.
This convinced me. If I see Weller,
So here's
I
a
will
here's a
buy
good
it.
question for you though. Would you buy that Special Reserve for $79?
probably not.
But you're not going to buy it for $79 at a liquor store.
Oh yes, you would.
That's not what it's retail. I bought the
No,
antique.
retail is retail. If you're in Pennsylvania, you're
That's
gonna
what
pay
I-
retail, right?
What the antique? The last bottle of antique I bought was like $30.
Right, and that's how it should be.
Yes.
But you go into Maryland, like stores that, they just jack prices up. There's a lot of good stores in Maryland. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stores that don't rob people and things like that. But there's
They
a
can
lot
sell
of
it for
stores
whatever they
in
want.
Delaware, in Maryland, in other states that will put this at $79.
Yeah. No,
And
I wouldn't do that.
I have passed on many of Weller.
So
Many.
now I'm going to take back what I said.
See?
I meant Pennsylvania retail.
Oh, Pennsylvania retail. If you can get these at retail,
I meant Pennsylvania retail.
they are phenomenal. Even a little bit over retail, I would probably.
So look, if I saw the 12-year for $100, I would buy it.
If I saw the 12-year, I'd probably buy the 12-year for like $79.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would buy it.
That's worth $100 to me.
And again, if it's
I
worth
thought that was
$100
really
to
good.
you,
Yeah.
that's awesome, right?
Nick
This
says-
CYPB, I would definitely buy for $100.
Yep.
The funny, but
Yeah,
my-
good luck.
200 or
Good luck.
300.
but I'm with you on that. Like if I compare, like Angel's Envy Rye right now is one of my favorites.
Yeah, and that's $100.
I liked that better.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So
If you Nick
What's up, Nick?
says Weller Green can be bought here for $20. I asked where. He says Caroluzzi in Bethel Court.
Yep, that's in Connecticut.
Okay.
Yep,
Go
that's
get
in
them.
Connecticut.
Thanks,
and
buddy. Can you ship us all a bottle?
You can ship that from Connecticut.
yeah, I was good.
Right.
I was just-
Nick, if you can get that
20
down
bucks?
here, that would be
Just
awesome.
buy a case and send it out. We'll reimburse.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
we'll cover shipping at $20.
We will
a bottle.
cover shipping. I will Venmo you.
True
So-
story.
Yeah. So if these are really good bourbons.
Yes.
Right. And
Really
I
good.
would say some of the better bourbons out there. I mean, they really are. The weeded bourbon, and they're all
100%.
weeded. So these people that don't like weeded bourbons, well, you're missing out on these because these are really good.
That's fine because it's more for us.
That's a true
They've done
story.
it really well.
I enjoy
Yeah.
Yeah.
good bourbons.
This
All right.
this was a really good tasting.
This
Oh.
was a great tasting. Great tasting. I'm glad we did that. And again, these are some hard to find stuff. So if you do see it and it's reasonable,
yeah.
pick it up.
Yep.
All right.
Amen.
So
Yes,
what do we
sir.
say? Every bourbon is
Whiskey.
but every whiskey is not
A
bourbon.
a bourbon. All right, guys.
Yes,
so we
sir.
will see you next week.
Peace out.
And thank you for joining us.